All right, my last video I was talking about girls in my life and so on, and I mean, and when I was being tempted, I wouldn't call it tempted, but yeah, when I was being tempted and so on, and I mean, I was much stronger then. Okay, I'm still strong now, um, but I just felt it was a build up, and I mean, for 2018. I mean, you gotta remember now, back in 1996, I didn't see when that girl came. When that girl came and asked me after work and stuff to come to her apartment, and I mean, I didn't see that, and I mean, I just thought that was like um, high school sweetheart stuff, and I mean, because you are as a human being, um, as a young man, you're entitled to meet females and stuff, and and you know what I mean, and settle down and so on. Okay, I just was in a phase that I was focusing on my baptism, my baptism, and I thought I was gonna die, so I was just trying to focus on like, okay, hopefully if I could run to God, I could get my life extended. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know what was going on, right? I just knew what had happened then was scary, but then what happened slowly and surely, like deja vu. I remember deja vu is like you've been there before, but I never been there before. I just saw it from the vision. Okay, all right. And some stuff come. It happened so fast. I just was trying to forget about it, and I couldn't forget about it because I was keep being reminded. You know what I mean? And I seen all this stuff, right? Okay, such as what did I see in the military, man? Oh, please, I need help to remember what I see in the military. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the Humvee. Okay. Um, it's not really too clear, but like, nah, that doesn't help, man, because the Humvee situation was more like a distraction. You know what I mean? Um, boom. Before I joined the army, right? The weeks before I joined the army and stuff, before I left for the hotel, the voice, I didn't see the voice. The part of the voice, I didn't see the voice and stuff, man. But I heard a voice, and I'm saying, and that's scary. Um, okay, the military might be a bad point. Okay, 'cause I just can't remember like cause stuff would happen to me. I see it and I walk past it, and I mean, but in '96 when the guy pulled the Glock on me, um, in 2020, okay, um, about 4 or 5 months ago, I can't remember but when the guy I put it on Facebook when he pulled a Glock on me, I saw that. Okay, what else I seen? Like me driving, going from my house. I was going to get some. I was going to outer zone and stuff. And I through my rearview mirror, I saw um, three cars behind me and stuff. Man, one of them being a service truck and so on. I saw that. Okay, I saw um, tow trucks. You know what I mean? And what how the tow trucks stand out for me is like in the back of the tow trucks is the cross. You know what I mean? I saw that too, but it looked like it was when I was in the vision. It looked like Christ carrying a cross or something like that. You know what I mean? So every time when I came back to reality and I see a tow truck, I'll be kind of like trying to identify is this the time of this stuff to happen? You know what I mean? Blah 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 blah. So so what I think they did, man, their team of psychiatrists who knows this world pretty well, they was trying to they was trying for me to tap into it. And I mean, but they did it in such a way that it was provoking, okay? And I don't care how much understanding God is of a loving person. God does. When you belongs to him and you're being tortured, he will send a pandemic for them. You know what I mean? I said it. I remember in February, I said it on my Facebook, social media. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you guys get. You know what I mean? And I said all the anger. But after time analyzing it and so on, like a thief in the night, understanding and me communicating with God and stuff. That was their response. You know what I mean? And also another a response to them is like an arm and a arm or missing. You know what I'm saying? That was me trying to reach and so on. That was a directive I got. You know what I mean? Um, Sometimes, man, I be here laying down. I'm like, yo, this ain't real, man. My life ain't real. You know what I mean? Like, they gotta be doing tricks and, like, but my life is real, man. This is all I have. You know what I mean? And then when I become doubtful and stuff, and I'm like, if I gotta question the existence of God, I have to remember '96. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you what, it don't feel like it's real. You know what I mean? Um, you feel like it's like a movie set or something like that, man. You know, and it's scary. And like, people, like one thing too, like when it comes to your enemy, you don't want your enemy to know your secrets. There is something that they want to know but they can't know. You know what I'm saying? And I can't give it out. It was directed to me not to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I'm alive to this day. And that's why I still have my sanity because they could play games to make me look like I'm crazy and stuff. You know what I mean? But until they know this part, they can't get like if they can't get a full puzzle, they're not gonna get a full puzzle. They're not gonna get a full picture. You know what I mean? So they can play tricks with make my car look dysfunctional. People hit my car, make it look like an accident and so on. You know what I mean? But they cannot get me completely um, in this bubble of what they want until they could get that inner secret. And they can't. You know what I mean? That's my only defense. You know what I mean? I'm not a Princess Diana. Like they knew Princess Diana from top to bottom, so they could have took her out. And I mean, they knew Martin Luther King from top to bottom. That's why they could take him out. If I'm taken out and so on, it's not gonna look like a full logical way for me to die unless I die by myself and so on. You know what I mean? Um, it wouldn't be a good logical way for me to die, and that's gonna make look bad on them. You know what I mean? Because they all about logic. Like if they do any kind of trickery, they gotta bring it back into logic. Like Moses parted the Red Sea. Nah, he didn't part the Red Sea at a certain time of the year. It's low. That's probably the certain time of the year he had the people cross. You know what I'm saying? That's how they move.